Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. In today's lesson, I will teach you how to understand geometric series. Okay, let's get started. Geometric series is the sum of the terms of a geometric sequence. So class, ang ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung sum ng ating geometric sequence. So yung mga terms, simply ipag-add lang natin sila. Okay? And we all know that in a geometric sequence, each term is found by multiplying the previous term by a fixed number called the common ratio. Okay, sa previous video natin, itinuro ko naman sa inyo kung paano kumuha ng common ratio. Okay? And, okay, the sum or S sub n of the first n terms of a geometric series is given by the formula. Okay, so class, ito yung formula natin. S sub n is equal to a sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n all over 1 minus r. So, where a sub 1 is what we call the first term, yung ating r is the common ratio, and then n is the number of terms. So, class, ito yung gagamitin nating formula to find for the geometric series, okay, ng ating given. Okay, so for us to fully understand this concept, mag-answer tayo ng problems. Example number 1, find the sum of the first 7 terms of the geometric series. 2 plus 6 plus 18. So, basically, class, dito, pinapakuha sa atin yung 7 terms, and ang given lang natin ay 2 plus 6 plus 18. So, first, para makuha natin yung mga next terms doon ay, syempre, kukunin natin yung ratio, right? So, any 2 consecutive terms. So, pwedeng 6 divided by 2, pwedeng 18 divided by 6. So, kung mapapansin natin, meron tayong common ratio na, very good, r equals 3. So, meaning, yung next term natin dito ay 54, and so on. Okay? So, ang ating solution dito, step number 1, identifying the given values. So, ang ating a sub 1 here ay, syempre, base sa ating given, a sub 1, which is 2. Okay? So, a sub 1 equals 2. And then, yung ating common ratio, hanapin natin yung common ratio. Diba? We have a sub 2 divided by a sub 1. Okay? Yun yung sinabi natin kanina. A sub 2, which is 6, divided by a sub 1, which is 2. So, this is equal to 3. So, ganun din, yung 18 divided by 6, the answer is, or the quotient is 3. So, ang ating common ratio, or yung r, ay 3. Gets ba? And then, n equals, very good. So, we have 7 terms, no? Okay. So, pinapahanap sa atin yung ating first 7 terms. So, therefore, we have s sub n or s sub 7. So, this is unknown. Now, proceed tayo sa ating step number 2, wherein isa-substitute natin yung mga given values sa step number 1 sa ating binigay na formula. Okay? Okay, so this is our formula. Okay, class, ipa-plug in lang natin to. So, we have, so s sub n magiging s sub 7 yan. So, yung first 7 terms, s sub 7 equals, yung ating a sub 1 here is 2. So, be guided with the formula. And then, times 1, that is constant, minus yung ating r, yung common ratio, which is 3, raised to, yung n natin ay, very good, so we have 7. Close, and then all over. So, we have 1 minus 3, no? Okay. And then, class, isimplify muna natin yan. Yung inside the parentheses. So, just copy 2. So, 1 minus, of course, parentheses, so using PEMDAS rule. So, inside the parentheses, we have exponent, right? So, 3 to the 7. Okay, using our calculator, 3 raised to 7, that is equal to 2,187. So, we have here 1 minus 2,187. Nakuha? Okay, divided by 1 minus 3, which is equal to negative 2. So again, simplify natin yung ating nasa parentheses, no? Okay. So we have S sub 7, just copy, equals 2 times 1 minus 2,187, that is negative 2,186, divided by negative 2. Okay? So again, simplify natin yan. 2 times negative 2,186 using our calculator. So, we come up with negative 4,372. Still, we need to divide it by negative 2. Okay? And then, S sub 7. So, we have negative 4,372 divided by negative 2. Since negative divided by negative is equal to positive, so it will become 2,186. So, yung sum ng ating first 7 terms sa geometric series, okay, so that is equal to 2,186. Naintindihan? So, yun yung ating first 7 terms, no? Okay. So, therefore, the sum of the first 7 terms of the geometric series is 2,186. Naintindihan? Okay. So, next, we have example number 2. So, let's apply our concept in a real-life situation. Marion decides to save 150 pesos on the first week and triple his savings every week. How much will he have saved in total after 5 weeks? No? So, ito yung tinatanong natin. So, ang ating solution dito, step number 1, identify the given values. Okay? So, para mas madali tayo mag-substitute mamaya, i-identify muna natin yon. So, ang ating A sub 1 here, okay, very good. So, we have 150 pesos. Tama? Okay. Kasi sabi dyan, class, bakit yung A sub 1 ay magiging equal to 150 pesos? Sabi dyan, Marion decides to save 150 pesos on the first week. So, first week, that is A sub 1. Okay? And then, kung mapapansin natin, ang ating common ratio rito or yung R ay, very good, 3. Okay? Sir, bakit po naging 3? Okay, so that is triple. Okay? So, triple, which means 3. So, natitriple, no? Sabi dyan. And triple his savings every week. Okay. And then, of course, ang ating N dito. So, we have 5 weeks. Very good. So, N equals 5 weeks, no? Or the number of terms. Naintindihan? And then, sabi dito, ang tinatanong, how much will he have saved in total after 5 weeks? So, yung kanyang savings, no? So, meaning, S sub 5, kasi we have 5 weeks, no? So, this is unknown, right? So, yung S sub 5 natin, yun yung kanyang savings, no? Tinatanong kung magkano yung magiging savings niya after 5 weeks. So, now, using our formula, so let me copy the formula. Okay, so S sub n becomes S sub 5. So, plug in lang natin yan, class. Equals, yung ating first term, which is 150 pesos. Nakuha. And then, times 1 minus, yung ating common ratio ay 3. Raised to, yung n natin, which is equal to 5. And then, all over, yan. So, we have 1 minus 3. Okay. And then let's simplify again. 150 pesos times. Okay, so here class, unang isi-simplify ay yung may exponent. So, just copy 1 minus, what is 3 to the 5th power? Or 3 raised to 5. So, this is equal to 243. All over. So, we have 1 minus 3, that is equal to negative 2. Tama? Okay. And then again, simplify ulit natin yan. So, 150, just copy. And then inside the parentheses, simplify ulit natin. 1 minus 243, that gives us negative 242. Tama? Okay. Divided by negative 2. So, again, yung ating nasa numerator, simplify muna natin yan. So, this is equal to 150. Okay. Using our calculator, 150 times negative 242. This is equal to negative, okay, 36,300 divided by negative 2. Okay. And then, so we have S sub 5 equals negative 36,300 divided by negative 2. This is actually equal to positive 18,150. Kasi negative divided by negative, that is equal to positive. So, class, anong ibig sabihin? Therefore, okay, so therefore, after 5 weeks of tripling her weekly savings, his weekly savings, ayan. Therefore, after 5 weeks of tripling his weekly savings, Marion will have saved a total of 18,150 pesos. So, ganun lang kasimple. Okay? So, kung meron kayo natutunan sa video ito, kindly like and share. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.